Hi Pisces, welcome to my channel. This is Nina and this is going to be your love story reading for the next 3 to 4 weeks. I'm going to be looking at your energy, the person you're dealing with, their energy, what is the issue, or if there's any hurdle, and how do you overcome that in terms of advice from spirit, and also the most likely outcome. Okay, this could be someone you're currently dealing with, someone you have dealt with, or it could be someone who you are likely to come across as well. Okay, take whatever resonates, leave the rest behind. You know the drill. So at the bottom of the deck we have the Magician. Okay, you could be dealing with a Gemini. That is quite possible. If not, this to me feels like you're trying to manifest something here. Okay, trying to make something happen. The Magician is very much connected to the law of attraction, but I'm also getting like someone in this equation is sort of playing their cards close to their chest. Okay, the Magician kind of pulls the hair out of the hat, and there's this sense of performance, okay, and a bit of secrecy about what's going to happen. So I feel like you're dealing with someone, or you may be doing this, who is like putting on some kind of a show. Okay, let's see what's happening here. So what is Pisces' energy? What is your energy like towards this person? We've got the Ace of Swords. Okay, interesting. Let's get one more. And the Five of Wands. Okay, and the person that they're dealing with, what is their energy like? The person that they're dealing with, Page of or Princess of Cups. The person that they're dealing with, Eight of Wands. Wow, they really want to reach out to you and communicate with you, but there's something that is bothering you about this connection. Alright, so what is the challenge? We've got the Seven of Wands. Okay, so very defensive energy, Mars and Leo. And the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, what's the advice? How do they overcome this challenge? What is the advice here? Eight of Swords. Okay, Ace of Wands. Alright, and what is the most likely outcome? Eight of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. Okay, from the bottom of the deck now we have Strength. Okay, let me just adjust this camera so you can see all the cards. There we go. So what's going on here for Pisces? It feels to me like someone in this connection, and it could be you, okay, someone in this connection is trying to push the other person away. Okay, I'm getting like this feeling of resistance. Okay, someone's trying hard to resist the other person. Okay, and why is that happening? That's something to ponder over. Your energy here is the Ace of Swords and the Five of Wands, and theirs is the Princess of Cups and the Eight of Wands. What this feels to me is like what you want is clear communication. What you're looking for is clarity with respect to where we're heading, what's happening here, and you may not actually have that at the moment. Okay, with the Magician there, I'm getting like maybe both of you are trying to put on a front of some sorts. Okay, you are trying to manifest as well. You're trying to visualize and work with the law of attraction and all of that, but there is a bit of trickery there as well, is what I'm sensing. Okay, there is something that is bothering you. Something might have transpired between you and this other person. If this is someone who's completely new, then you may be carrying some of that resentment or this inner conflict from a previous relationship, okay? But if this is someone you are dealing with, then there is something that went down between you all, and that is making you, I feel, quite defensive, and it's making you sort of fight, with yourself inwards. Do I communicate or not? Do I put myself out there or not? Is this going to work out or not? Okay, there's some sort of battle going on within you. This person actually wants to communicate, they want to reach out, they want to maybe even make up or apologize, is what I'm getting, but they are very hopeful, is the energy that I'm picking up here. They are very hopeful that you will be able to move, move forward. The Eight of Wands to me is also movement, okay? Other than communication, this is also movement. So they want things to sort of pick up. They want things to get resolved if you've had a fight. They want to, start over with the Page of Cups. That's the initial stage of a connection, and maybe send a message to you, or say, just try to find out what's happening with you and catch up with you. And there's a sweetness and a naivety that this person is displaying, okay? You, on the other hand, seem to be quite on your guard. So this may be your energy, the Seven of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles. So the challenge here is that things are actually moving very, very slow. The other person might want things to speed up, and they're actually moving very slow. Why? Because there's resistance. And somebody is being very defensive, somebody is holding their turf, so to speak, and not letting the other person in, okay? For whatever reason. It may be because of, some resentment, or you may have had like an argument that seems to keep repeating over and over again. And speaking of repetition, there is a lot of stuff that's going on in the mind as well, okay? Things that are being repeated over and over again. What went down? He said, she said, I didn't mean that, they meant that, all of those things. So that is what's holding you all back, I feel. And also this sense of commitment is something that you or the other person or both of you are kind of running away from, is what I'm getting, okay? Now, what is the advice here for you? Eight of Swords and the Ace of Wands. This is interesting. And what I heard when I put those cards down was, don't overthink it, just do it, okay? Just reach out. Ace of Wands is the start of something new, something that you're passionate about. It is, in terms of an intimate partnership, it's also, it comes on the back of a lot of chemistry, attraction towards the other person. But then what's happening is that the mind is taking over and it's going overboard, okay? And these are, of course, it could be simply just overthinking, but it could also be self-limiting beliefs about, what a relationship entails, what you can expect from this person, what you are capable of, yada yada yada. It could be endless, okay? So what's interesting is you have an Eight of Swords here and an Eight of Wands here and another 8. So you've got 3 8s in your reading. 8s to me are about movement. They're about, in terms of numerology, it's good luck as well. But it's also the infinity symbol, which is what's above the magician's head as well. It can be quite cyclical what is happening here, as in it goes around, it comes around, it goes around, it comes around, that sort of a thing. So where is it ending, or how you could go about this is, both of you probably need to just speak up. You're feeling quite tied up in terms of your mental energy especially, and that is what's suppressing your chemistry, your intimacy, your attraction towards each other, okay? There is a lot of fire here, but it's almost being suppressed is what I'm getting, okay? It's all in the cards below. And Where is it ending? It's almost like a cliffhanger, I would say. The Five of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. I'm not seeing much communication. It's like a to be continued. It's not ending here, of course, but it could be a bit disappointing, as in someone in this connection is really almost stuck in the past. They're not willing to move on from that, and instead they are focusing on, their money, career, business, finances. I'm picking up that this is a very self-focused, self-driven energy. Okay, so let's see from my cards what's happening in this dynamic. We've got Secret Admirer. Okay, this card's been coming up quite a lot. We've got Flirting. Okay, so you've got a very flirtatious vibe. We have True Love. Okay, so this is probably your true love, but then there are some things to work out on here. And we've got Distance. Yeah, I was sensing that with the Eight of Wands. At the bottom of the deck, we have outside influences. So this could be anyone, okay, or anything. It could be family, it could be environment, it could be friends. But someone is probably, influencing you, or the other person, or both of you are getting influenced by your environment, and that's what's keeping you from fully opening yourself up to this connection. So what would this person like to say to you? Let's check out some messages for you. Okay, what would they like to say to Pisces? I have been through something similar before. Okay, so if this person is the one who is on their guard, then it's because they're avoiding that, repetition of that lesson that they've learned previously. Let's start afresh where we left off. Yeah, I'm definitely sensing that. With the Page of Cups there, they want to start afresh. I want to get to know you better. This is nice, actually. They've got a very sweet energy, I must say. Okay, but you, I feel, are quite resistant. Getting to know each other. Again, they want to get to know you better, okay? I will come back for you, okay? And at the bottom of the deck, I'm not the person I used to be. So what they're trying to say here is that, you don't need to be afraid. If you're the one who's resisting and pushing them away, then they're trying to reassure you here that they have changed as a person. If, for instance, they had control issues in the past. Okay, just an example. And what they're trying to say is that they have evolved as a person, and that will not be repeated, okay? Because I am seeing a lot of this cyclical energy. The Magician, Secret Admirer, they must be definitely checking your social media out, keeping an eye on you, okay? We've got Miracles and Blessings. Everything has its gift. What is the guidance here for Pisces? Physical touch. A tender touch can mean so much. I do feel like there's a distance between y'all, and that may also be hampering this connection, okay? Back to what you love, reevaluate your desires. That's something that you probably need to do, Pisces. What do you really want? What do you really desire? Get clarity about that. Okay, what can they expect going forward? Ask for help. What do you really need? Be willing to accept support. Okay. I feel like this person is also very helpful and supportive of you. So if you do need, some kind of if you need them to like nudge you forward, okay, try to reach out to them is what I'm getting, okay? Spiritual connection. This is beautiful. And one card fell out. So we've got a relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. Wow, unbelievable. And the card that fell out for you is the Union of Hearts. These two are actually my favorite cards in this deck, and you've got both of them here. This is a very spiritual connection. You might be even like communicating with each other, you know, in a different dimension on your dreams, even though on the surface or in the 3D you're not actually in communication that much, okay, or you're trying to sort of fight that ego battle, but spiritually you're definitely connected. And we have actions speak loudly, express your love through actions. I feel like this person could reach out to you and communicate with you. They certainly intend to, they want things to move forward and, you know, to get to know you better. And what was that? Yeah, start afresh with you. Okay, that is what I have for you, Pisces. Looks interesting. Let me know if this was useful and helpful. I'm wishing you all the very best. Have a fabulous month ahead. Leave me a like and a comment if you feel like. I'd really appreciate that. And I'll see you again later. Bye bye.